What's up, guys? It's the real DJ Gravy. Thanks for stopping by. Make sure you like and subscribe. Make sure you press like for the Marilyn Monroe portrait in the back. But I'm here to tell a story about hoverboards, about old bones and hoverboards. I had to tell the story to my sisters the other day because they put me in a group text, and we were laughing and roasting, and I had to tell them the story through text, and I was like, you know what, I might as well just make a video. So this is how it went. Me and my nephew and my sister, we went up to my brother's house for like a little weekend thing to go see his family and stuff, go see the nephews and stuff, his sons. And my brother got like 3 or 4 like hoverboards at that hoverboard time. You know, like, oh, you got hoverboards. Like, yeah, that time. At the hoverboard popping time. So, I'm like, okay, I'm going to learn. So, I started learning. Nephew helping me learn. Little nephew helping. My brother learning. I'm not to go forward back. I'm getting it. Like, in the garage. I'm good. You know. Next day, we wake up. Smoke something. Chill. I'm out front with the hoverboard learning. Back, forth, turn around, stop, reverse, front, get off the curb, get on the curb. At this time, my brother and my little nephew, my brother and his son, they roll on their hoverboards to the store. I'm telling you, let me tell you that. These little kids, man, I'm telling you, they got it. I thought we had it when we was little kids. All we was playing with PlayStation. These little niggas is, I'll be back. What? All right, no problem. Whatever. But while they go to the store, I'm here in front of the house still practicing again. And what I start doing, I start getting like on and off the curb. On and off the curb. I get on the curb, on and off the curb, like on the driveway, on and off the curb. And then when they roll back, you know, from the store, I'm like, hey, watch this. I'm like, hey, I can get on and off the curb. Mind you, I got flip-flops on at this time. I should have, and I think I had a cup of coffee in my hand. I was like, hey, watch this. I went up on that curb, and it jerked, and the hoverboard went that way, and both my feet went up in the air, and my flip-flop went that way, and I just hit the ground just flat, like just side belly flop on the cement. Just hard. Every bone in my body rattled. And I was like, oh shit, I'm almost 30. It hurt so bad. My brother was laughing. My oldest nephew was laughing. My young nephew wasn't even laughing. He was like, I seen it coming. I was like, shut up. And then I told my big nephew, help me up. And he's like, here, I'll come on. While he laughing, and my brother's still over here laughing. I got up, and I couldn't even move my neck. It was bad. It was bad. My brother was just laughing. I don't even, like, take prescription pills. Like, I try to, like, muster past whatever pain. I'm a fisherman. I'm an outdoorsman. I could usually muster past pain. I could not. It was like 3 p.m. I was ready to go to sleep already. I went in the house. I sat down. My other nephew was like, oh, what's wrong? I'm like, nephews. Unc is hurt. And then they grandmama come in, and she's Filipino. Oh, what's wrong? Is something wrong? What's wrong with your neck? I said, I fell on the hoverboard. She said, oh, rub some beaks on it. I swear to God. And that joke is funnier. The older I get and the more Filipino people are come around. This Bix. Put it here for everything. Here. Black mamas do that too. If that's their remedy. I think my grandpa had the same. My mama told me that when sometimes they would get a cold, my grandpa would take some Bix and just boop, put it right in the mouth. Whoop, put it right there. Like it was the remedy. Ask some people. Go on YouTube and look up Vicks secret remedy or petroleum, the secret healing medicine. Like this was supposed to be edible. If y'all didn't know, petroleum jelly was supposed to be edible. Look up the history of this. It was supposed to be edible. It was supposed to be a cure for everything. And no, and some people still believe it. On to the next. I'm like, nephews. Uncle's gonna need one of y'all beds. while my brother and his wife is looking for a pain pill, all they had was like a high milligram like Vicodin. I popped that whole thing because I needed it. I'm like, nephew, I'm gonna need one of y'all bunk beds, man, tonight, man, please. The bottom one, preferably, please. All right, no problem. Later on in the night, with my stiff neck, the Vicodin finally kicked in. That's how bad my neck was. It was a high milligram Vicodin, and I still could barely move my damn neck. Looking like looking like Uncle Fester. Later on in the night, I go to the room where the kids was at. Hopefully, I get my bunk bed. And what do I see? Two knuckleheads knocked out on the bottom bunk. So I got to get up on this rickety top bunk. With the plastic on it. I'm hoping I don't wake up little nephews. I'm hoping this damn bunk don't bust. That's the main thing. I was thinking, like, how heavy am I going to be if this bed fall on my two nephews? Or at least I was a skinny guy. And I slept good. To tell you the truth, I think I slept on the floor. Because I think I was trying to, like, turn over. And it was just too much ricket on that. So, I woke up feeling better. I was still hurt the next day. And the next day after that. And the next day after that. But that's the story. If you almost 30, don't get on a hoverboard. I'm telling you, it was crazy. I seen it coming. I was like, shut up, get my flip-flop. Find my flip-flop. Because it flew. The flip-flop went. And my bones broke. I mean, they rattled so bad. I thought something was broke. I swear. I don't know if it was all up in my cervical. All up in my cervical. Oh, my God. But that's the story, y'all. Don't get on no hoverboards if you under 30, if you almost 30. And if you over 30, don't even get on a scooter. Stretch before you get on the bike, you idiot. You know you can't walk up a flight of stairs. Why are you trying to get on your nephew's hoverboard, mama, nephew, uncle, auntie? Get your dumb ass off that hoverboard. You can't stand that fall. I don't even know how to fall properly off a hoverboard, as obviously I didn't. Jesus. And I'm an outdoorsman. I can fall out of a tree properly, but I couldn't fall up that fucking hoverboard. And that cement wins every time. Let me tell you something. Y'all, make sure y'all like and subscribe. Share this. Give this video out to whoever stupid asses got on a hoverboard and failed and almost killed themselves. You know how much problems our generation is going to have when we get 70 or 80? Our doctors, we're going to go to the doctor like, I don't know. I haven't fallen in 40 years. The doctor's like, okay, so what happened when you fell 40 years ago? Well, it was a hoverboard. You know how many cases of hoverboards, back problems we're going to have in our future because we fell off that one time? I swear to God, the doctor's going to be like, what? It's going to be in the news. The case of scoliosis has gone up. What is my vertebrae? You got cervical, sacral, and lumbar. I forgot. Yeah, lumbar at the bottom, cervical. Medial? I forgot. Look, my anatomy class got canceled this damn quarantine. Man, we didn't even get to our midterms, but I did get an A on that first test. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. I'll see y'all later, man. The real DJ Gravy, man. Yee. Happy quarantine.